method of undetermined coefficients. So we have example number 2, and that is y double dash second derivative minus y dash plus y equals to 2 into sine of 3x. So here constant is 2 and the angle is 3x. First of all, we will find the complementary solution, and I hope that now you can already you can find out the complementary solution. So auxiliary equation for the complementary solution by looking at this is n square minus n plus 1 equals to 0. So n square minus n means that it can be factorized, it cannot be factorized. I think it cannot be factorized, so I am using this quadratic formula, and here a is 1, b is minus 1 and c is plus 1. So m equals to minus into minus b, minus into minus 1 plus minus b square, minus 1 square plus minus 4 into a is 1 and c is 1 plus 1 divided by 2 into 1. A is 1, and I split it in the different forms after solving. That becomes 1 plus minus 1 square is plus 1 and minus 4 divided by 2. I can see that it is becoming a root. So minus 3 divided by 2. Okay, and then m is equal to 1 by 2 plus 3 iota under root 3 iota by 2, and m2 is basically that is imaginary and complex roots. So that becomes 1 by 2 minus under root 3 by 2 iota. Alright, now these two have two roots, and we can find out that alpha is 1 by 2 and beta is under root 3 by 2. Alright, now I am using this space here. So alpha here is 1 by 2 and beta here is under root 3 by 2. So for case 3, the general solution is c1 e to the power alpha x plus c2 e to the power alpha x cos beta x plus c2 e to the power alpha x sin beta x. So alpha here I can detect that it is 1 by 2 and beta is under root 3 by 2 and alpha is e to the power alpha. So c1 e to the power alpha x 1 by 2x cos of under root 3 by 2x plus c2 e to the power 1 by 2x sine under root 3 by 2x. So here is the complementary solution. Now we come to the particular solution, and by looking at this is the particular solution part. So for particular solution, we have to replace according to the nature of this right hand side g of x, and we have here is sine, so a sine of 3x, and here we have a constant, so trigonometric sine x and constant. So what I will suppose constant into a trigonometric function. So trigonometric function has because it is already a constant, so that means we can replace it as a cos 3x plus b sine, angle is 3x, so that is why we are replacing it 3x. And then I will take the derivative according to this left hand side. I have to substitute the values of these yb, because we suppose that yb is a particular solution, and if it is a solution, that it must obey the all the equation. So for that I have to take the first derivative, and you know that cos 3x has the derivative, cos has the derivative minus sine, so that means it is minus a. Cos has the derivative sine and angle is 3x, and I have to take the derivative of the angle, and angle has the derivative minus that is 3. So that becomes minus 3a sine 3x, and again it is sine has the derivative cos 3x 3x and angle has the derivative 3. So this is the first derivative. Okay, and for the second derivative I have to take the derivative of this first derivative again, and for that I have to take the derivative because it is a constant, so it doesn't affect, derivative operator doesn't affect this constant. And sin 3x has the derivative cos 3x plus cos 3x, and 3x has the derivative 3, so 3 into 3 becomes minus 9a, and also this 3b, skip this constants, and cos has the derivative minus sine, so minus sine 3x has the derivative 3, so 3 into 3 is 9, so this is the second derivative. Now what I am going to do, I am just replacing yp double dash, yp dash and yp in this left hand side and then compare. So okay, I am comparing and I am writing y double dash, that is minus 9a cos 3x minus 9b sin 3x plus minus yp dash. Yp dash is minus 3a sin 3x plus 3b cos 3x. Alright, and yp plus yp, so that becomes a cos 3x plus b sin 3x equals to the right hand side, that is 2 sin 3x. Now if it can be solved, then I can write it further. So I'm just combining, first of all, negative signs effect on these two terms, so I'm writing it directly. Minus minus means that becomes plus, and plus is converted into minus. So yeah, now it cannot be solved further. And also I am taking the values of cos 3x common and the values of sin 3x common, because I can see these are the main dominant functions in that. So cos 3x, if I take cos 3x common, then it becomes minus 9a plus minus 3b plus a, and I am taking sin 3x common, so sin 3x, if it is common, then it becomes minus 9b plus 3a plus b equals to 2 sin 3x, and then I will solve. That terms becomes minus 9a plus 9a, that becomes minus 8a minus 3b, and also plus sin 3x, that becomes minus 9b plus 3a becomes minus 8b plus 3a equals to 2 sin 3x. Now I am writing it in the in this direction, that is direct. So in that, in the previous example, we have taken the values that are common to the variables, like terms x cube, comparing the coefficients of x cube, and then x square and x and simple constant. So here we don't have any terms like that. So what we will do, we'll compare the coefficients of cos 3x and sin 3x, because we have these two functions here. So first of all, comparing the coefficients of cos 3x. So cos 3x, if I take the coefficients of cos 3x, then it becomes minus 8a minus 3b equals to 0. So that becomes, a becomes, if I shift that, it becomes plus 3b minus 8 is divided, that is a. And also if I compare the coefficients of sine of 3x. So comparing sine of 3x, it becomes minus 8b plus 3a equals to 2. So here I am replacing the value of a. I am replacing the value of a, and now 8 minus 8a, 8b minus 9b divided by 8 equals to 2. Solve it. That becomes minus 64b minus 9b divided by 8 equals to 2. And also minus 64 minus 9, that means minus 73. And 8 into 2 is 16, so minus 16, and b is minus 16 by 73. So b has this value and we replace this value in a. So a becomes minus 3 by 8 into minus 16 by 73. And if I cancel it out, so that becomes 8 2s are minus 16, and here we have plus 6 by 73. So here a and b are determined, so I am just replacing the value in this yp. So yp is a is 6 by 73 cos of 3x plus b is minus 16 by 73 sine of 3x. So general solution is you have to add this yp, whole yp and yc. So that is the general solution of this differential equation, non-homogeneous differential equation. This is the answer. So I hope that you understand.